Hey guys, back again, and today, as you can see, we are playing Baja Edge of Control. Let me just sort out my headphones, guys. Hang on. Bloody things always getting tangled up with this bloody wire right here, and you probably can hear me doing this, but there we go. Right, there we go, guys. Sorry about that. Right, I'm gonna actually go into race and just go into free ride, guys, because it's a lot of fun to do that. But I don't know where to go, guys. Have a look. Ooh, got some nice places on there. There's some to unlock as well, I do believe. Don't quote me to that though, but I do actually think there is some to unlock. Still a nice place. So we're gonna go here anyway for a bit of difference. There's a lot of vehicles in the game as well, as you guys can see. Open wheel, mini trucks, full size trucks. There's loads, guys, and you know it's a lot of fun. You know, the game doesn't take itself too serious. It's an easy pick up and play game. Ooh, well, I like this one. But I also like this one. We'll go with this one. Would have cosmetic damage instead of just full. Yeah, full damage would be too much. Miles per hour. Arcade physics was fine with me. Because simulation, you know, that's good. But anyway, guys, this game, it came out originally on the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. And it was an okay game even then, you know, it wasn't brilliant, don't get me wrong, it wasn't like, you know, major. And THQ has a habit of like bringing out a lot of these style of games. But then I was a fan of them anyway, guys, so, you know, it never really like bothered me, you know. Some people might think, oh god, more shovelware shit, whatnot, but to me, I enjoy it. I mean, if you want a game just to come on, relax, you know, chill your mind and just drive around, play, you know, not really think much about it, you know, jumps, and whatnot, you know, and if you've got like small children you want to play a game with or whatever, you know, 2-player free roaming, you could do all sorts. Of back in the day when games like this came out, such as like Smuggler's Run, I used to play with family and we'd play games like hide and seek, so we'd make people like look away, get the vehicle, turn off the map, take the vehicle up to someone really close. So, for example, let's give you an example, because if like, right, you get the vehicle like, yeah, like this, and we'd put our vehicle like behind a building and put it like this close, and then be like, right, find me. See, now all they can see is that. They can't see nothing else, so they'd have to come find you. But, you know, it's personal preference at the end of the day, guys, to how people play their games. I've got the vehicle stuck, because I don't know how you reverse yet. Forgotten already. But like I said, these games, you know, they're just easy pick up and play games. So if you've got a lot on your mind, or you just want to play a quick game that's, you know, easy to pick up and play sort of thing, then yeah. But also, guys, not just for that, this game does have, you know, a career mode, racing and all of that, and I have tried to actually do some of the races, and I actually get my butt kicked half the time, but the game nonetheless is still a lot of fun. And by the way, guys, who actually remembers Smuggler's Run? That game was the dog's bollocks, man, back in the day. Why don't they bring it out again? I know Rockstar made it. Rockstar, bring us another Smuggler's Run. I mean, I know they're getting more perfection, if you know what I mean, with their games, aren't they? I mean, look, Red Dead Redemption 2, you've got Grand Theft Auto 6 somewhere in the horizon. You know, they're working their arse off still on GTA 5. But it would be nice to see other games still from their franchise, like State of Emergency 3, maybe? Or what if they can't do that, just bring State of Emergency 1 and 2 as an HD remastered pack. I mean, that would still be fun to me. Obviously, I don't think we'll ever get another Manhunt again, because they banned it due to someone actually being, I think, killed from someone copying stuff in the game. Even I think to myself, why blame a game when at the end of the day you must be some kind of really thick prick to go out and think you could do that? I don't get it, guys, you know. So what happens if someone went out and killed someone with a jar of mayonnaise? What, they're going to do away with mayonnaise jars, are they? It's just stupid, you know what I mean? Somebody was electrocuted by a toaster. We're not doing toasters anymore. It's stupid when you think about it, guys. It really is stupid. But on the all, you know, I think they should definitely bring out a lot more variety of games instead of just keep bringing out the similar, same sort of thing. That's why I'm very excited about Maneater. When that comes out, guys, I'll be definitely picking it up on launch day, and I will definitely be doing a stream on that one, guys, because that will be amazing. I don't think I'll do a gameplay like this. I think I'll actually do a live stream on that one. I don't know. I'm also probably doing a live stream on Doom, guys, because I beat the first one, and it took me around 8 to 9 hours to beat it, maybe a little bit longer, but I will definitely be doing. Let's see how you reverse. Ah, you hold both, okay. But yeah, so I will be doing that, guys. Also, I am at some point going to be picking up the new Star Wars, and I will be getting the Zombie Army 4 game, guys. Just a lot to get at the minute when I'm picking up retro games as well. I was going to pick up Dreams, but due to looking at people gameplays on it and that lot and seeing how like complicated that looks to me, I'm going to wait for a price drop on that one, guys. I really am going to wait for a price drop. It's like Death Stranding. I'm waiting for a price drop on that because I don't know, guys. It just didn't seem like it was worth £50 to me, and I'm just waiting for like a £20 drop. So that'll be that. But I mean, I've got so many games to do streams on, guys. It's just I don't know where to start with a lot of them. I mean, it's easy with stuff like this because it's just easy to pick up and play. I can talk about it. But with games like my Dark Souls games and The Witcher and stuff, that's a little bit more complex because obviously I can't do like major gameplay to go from one place to the next. You're going to see me stuck on the same bit for hours on end. And how have I got stuck in here? Can you reset the vehicle? No, just go restart, bugger it. We'll go different ways, guys. But yeah, so that's why I haven't done games like that. And it takes a lot of time to concentrate and think about what I'm doing as well as what I'm saying in them style of gameplays, guys. So I just haven't really got around to doing stuff like The Witcher and that. And that's basically it, really. But I will be doing a gameplay on it at some point. I actually picked up the special edition when it first came out with the sleeve and everything, and books and manuals and everything, all that with it, and all the Jim Jam and the discs, the CD disc and that. But recently picked up the Game of the Year edition, so I've got Elder DLC on the disc. So probably going to end up starting that particular version if we do a gameplay on that one, guys. I mean, sometimes, guys, I play games, yeah, and I'll beat them on one system, and then obviously it takes me so long, and that I think, do I really want to go through and do it again, and like that. So now I've got Batman Arkham. Now I love the Batman Arkham style games. I love the Arkham City, the Arkham Asylum, and I've got Return to Arkham. So, and that's the only one I've yet to beat on this system. I've beaten it before, and I really enjoyed it, but I haven't beaten it on this system. And as far as I'm aware, I haven't even done a stream or a recording of any of the Batman games. So I might go back and do them, but obviously Batman Arkham City and Arkham Asylum I've beaten, so it'll be a little bit easier to show you guys a little bit of stuff on that one, because obviously I could just run around the whole thing now and give my opinion on the game, what I think of it. But the games are really awesome anyway. And I think if Rocksteady, now they've done with the Batman, I think they've done with the Batman anyway, would be cool if they went down a different route. I mean, they're quite good at making the games dark, if you know what I mean. And I like the story behind them. So I think if they did like a Spawn or even a Venom, because everyone knows the Spider-Man, but it would be cool to see things from a different point, like if Venom or a Wolverine game, proper Wolverine game, or just something upon that nature. I mean, it'd be cool if they made an Incredible Hulk game. I think if Rocksteady got into making an Incredible Hulk game, I think it would be awesome if they really went to town on that. But I don't know, guys. I really don't know. It depends, doesn't it? I mean, I know it's all about licensing and stuff, but I think if they actually got their team on it, I think we would get some really good games. But it would be nice to see another Smuggler's Run. I mean, there's, even if they didn't, like I said, bring it out as a new game and they just went, Smuggler's Run 1 and 2, HD remastered, I'd be happy with that. If they made it like the PC version like this, they make smooth graphics like that, I'd buy it. I'd buy it. And people might, say, well, what's the point of that? You're buying the same game over and over and over again, shovelware, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, but it's fresh, guys. It's old and fresh. Because It's old game, fresh graphics, brings it back to date, you know what I mean? It makes you want to go back and play it. And it brings a lot of the older generations back to the games. It brings a lot of new generations to an old style game. There's loads of games I'd love to see remastered. Obviously, Jaws remastered. I think that'd be good. Def Jam Vendetta, Fight for New York, and the original Def Jam Vendetta. Put them on a double pack remastered. I think that would be awesome, because the Def Jam Vendetta game we got on PlayStation 3. Even though a lot didn't like it, I do like it. I do own it. But it's, I don't know. It's for a select few. I mean, a lot of people were so used to, and I got to admit, guys, I was the same. I was a little bit taken back when I first got it. I was like, well, we've gone from these rappers doing these all super duper moves, you know, jumping in the air, kicking you in the face, like that lot, to it being more like a proper fighting game where the music plays for you when you're kicking their ass pretty much. But it was still good in my eyes. It was a little bit slow to what we were used to, but I suppose I was going for more like a real fight sim style fighting game. I don't know, but still it was good. I mean, if they had kept that style of graphics with the old mechanics, it would have been awesome, but they didn't. They kind of, new graphics, new mechanics, and nobody liked the new mechanics. But now they know that. Now they know that Def Jam Vendetta and New York was the best way of style, but obviously the newer graphics would have been cool. They could improve on that now. You know, maybe see if they could get a few more fighters in there, maybe. But then now, no doubt, if we got it, the DLC would be all the best fighters. DLC pack for Dr. Dre, Eminem, and stuff like that. You wouldn't get like them in the mainstream game. Probably wouldn't even get the full Wu-Tang Clan in there now. You'd probably get like one if you're lucky. Method Man, Redman, that'll be a DLC. You'd end up with some crap. I don't know what they're doing there. I don't know. It'd be just so much better if they just put it all on the disc again. I mean, I don't mind if they bring out DLC, yeah, and it's free, or they do like Game of the Year editions. Because I replaced a lot of my games with the Game of the Year edition. I mean, I bought Mortal Kombat X when it first came out, and I enjoyed Mortal Kombat X, but when I realised they brought out XL, I pre-ordered my XL, bought XL, and sold my Mortal Kombat X. Because I prefer to have all the characters at my own, you know, leisure and disposal. I don't want to have to pay for them over and over again. And yeah, people might say that's still a lot of money. You paid like 35, 40 quid for the game when it was released again. Yeah, but a lot of people out there as collectors or like me that like just to play their game when they want to willy-nilly, or their PlayStation get a new account or whatnot. You know, it's good just to be able to put the disc in and have it all on there. And I like that. I mean, there's a few games that I wish would have had a Game of the Year edition, one being Black Ops 3. I mean, to get everything on the disc, guys, all the zombie maps and everything would have been awesome. But with the way Call of Duty, you know, their map packs and that lot, and the bot mode, there's a lot of replay value with it. There's so much replay value with it that a Game of the Year edition just seems, you know, plausible. It's something that I think should be done, you know. It's a great idea in my eyes, you know. I'd buy it. But, you know, what more, you know, what do I know? But, another thing I was going to bring up, guys, is I think they've got to a point now where they could actually bring out a standalone zombies game as well. You know, Call of Duty Zombies, and just bring that out and put all the original maps, new maps and that. I think a lot of people would be interested in that. And I think if they took a, you know, I don't understand why this doesn't happen. And that is, why don't companies get it out on a vote, you know, like a poll, and say, what would you guys think to this game or this game? Would you like us to make this game? And if we made this game, what would you want in it? You know, it just makes sense. You're pretty much selling the product before you've even started the product then. You know, if you get like 1 million people like it and say, oh yeah, that's definitely what we want, but oh, if you're going to do it, do this or do that. They're like, well, we haven't made the game yet, so right, they want this and they want that. And they could do that. They could, you know, work it around and see if it's going to work, but they don't. They absolutely don't. It's like, there you go, I was hit the edge of the map. That's what happens when you hit the edge of the map. This one, you just can't go no further. But that's like, I'd like some arcade games brought out as compilation discs. And I know people are going to go, oh my god, we've got loads of them. Yeah, we have, guys, but they've got the same games on it over and over and over again. I'm getting pissed off with it. How many people have bought Mega Drive Collection And what do you get? Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Streets of Rage 1, Streets of Rage 2. You know, what about all the other good games that was on the bloody Mega Drive? Should they bring out a Volume 1? And Volume 1, if I did it properly, I'd say, look, you're going to get a couple of duplicates here and a couple of duplicates there. So what I'd do is this. Volume 1, obviously I'd put Sonic 1 on Volume 1 because it's the first game to launch the Mega Drive. And then, but Volume 2, I'd put Sonic 2 on that one. Volume 3, Sonic 3. But the other games I'd fill in is, that's what I'd put Golden Axe 1 on the first one. Golden Axe 2 on that. I'd put Shinobi on there. I'd put Afterburner 2, Space Harrier 2. You know, I'd end up doing it so, you know, that Sega released the entire library near enough of their games in about 5 packs. And I think people would buy them. I really do. And I think if, like, they did it so you have 50 games on each disc, and then when you finished it spelt the word Sega. So if you buy them all and you've got them on your shelf, that'll spell the word Sega. And then, you know, I think that'd be cool. That's just my opinion though, guys, like I said. A lot of people won't agree. Some will, some won't. I mean, it's not like the films, is it? When you get, you could have reset the car by pushing the R1 and L1. Why didn't they tell me that when I was in the water? But what I was going to say, guys, is, you know, so many games it's imagination when it comes to games. It's not imagination when it comes to making films, you know, because you can't have imagination with films. I mean, you know, it's still fiction, a lot of it, but you know what I'm on about, guys. You can't just go, right, we're going to do this, and we're going to have a mushroom fall out the sky, and blah, blah. You know, it's a bloody film. It would look more stupid. But with a video game, the limits aren't endless. And that's why I don't understand why we haven't got a lot more games. I mean, like, games aren't educational. I don't know about you guys, but if I brought out a simulator about animals, yeah, so you could have an animal simulator where you could play, and I'd have to bring them out in different parts again, guys. You'd have to have, I don't know, a bit like the David Attenborough DVDs, I suppose, where you've got, like, you know, natural, wild, and then he does the bugs, and then he does the insects, and he does the blue planet where he does the water and that. You would have to do that because there's a lot of different animals, and I suppose there would have to be a limit to how many animals are in the game, otherwise you're going to lose graphics and, you know, quality over quantity. So, for example, I think they should do, you know, do it in parts, like underwater sea animals simulator. You could have probably like sharks, whales. Do the big fish in that first. So great whites, taupe, you know, killer whale, normal whale, all of that, you know, whale, shark, and stuff like that. Then I think they should bring out a second one, and in the second one you should be able to bring other animals completely different. That you have to be, you know, watch out for predators, watch how you eat, do the things like you could be an octopus, a squid, small bottom feeding fish, turtles, stuff like that. And I think at the end of the day, yeah, that's not going to be for everybody. That really ain't. But I think that would be so quirky that would be amazing. Like, you look, if you did like a bug one, guys, where you had to be like an ant or something in the rainforest, you'd have to watch out for predators that could eat you at the same time as protect the colony. You've got to learn about how they eat, how they work as a team to carry things back and stuff. I think that would just be a real lot of fun. And at the same time, though, unique that you get to go around in a simulation world of being an ant, you know, a bug and that. And then the same with another one, you know, African safari simulator. You're now a tiger, a lion, an elephant, da 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 da. You know, and I think they should show the dangers of what humans actually do to these things. You should have poachers trying to kill you, and you have to see how that actually goes. It could be documentaries, snippet bits in there and stuff. I don't know. It's just an idea, guys. And I think that video games have the way of opening up the path to a lot of young audiences, as well as other audiences, to open up people's eyes, you know, and I think it'd be good. It'd be nice to get some more fishing games, yeah, but not the games that I've been playing. I'm about a sea fishing game, where you can go around the world and go different places sea fishing. I think that would be cool. Shark fishing, guys, imagine that. That would be awesome. They don't bring the elements of what people fear and what people would like to see in it. I mean, I've always been fascinated by great white sharks, always have. I think they're a really scary item to look at, you know, and I think that they are something that, you know, I think it's a conversational piece with a lot of people. So I think, you know, if they made a game about it, I think that's why Jaws did so well. You know, you got to play Great White Shark. It's something you don't get to see every day, and that's why I'm so looking forward to Maneater, guys. Because you play a shark, and you know, on and on and on. It's gonna be great, and I hope that they put this style of things into more and more. I mean, I don't know, guys. Imagine if they brought out a weather simulator. Now, you might go, well, how's that going to work? That would be crap. No, 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 no. Right, let me tell you how it would work before you say that. You just think, right, if you could, for educational purposes as well as, I mean, look how many people, right, buy BeamNG, guys. That's basically a crashing car simulator, pretty much. It shows you physics and damage modeling. You know, you imagine if they put that into a weather game and the game was graphically amazing. You could see the destructive force up close and safe of a hurricane, and you know, and you could have your own mess around with it. You know, you're pretty much God yourself. You know, you can put the hurricane levels up to stupid speeds that you'd never see in real life, or you'd hope to never see in real life. Tornadoes and tidal waves and stuff. Yeah, but you know, don't get me wrong. I think the game would get boring after a while, but there could be something with it, and you know, that might be a little bit boring, that one, for a lot of people, and that just might have been an idea, a bit one too stupid, too many. But I'm just saying, guys, there'll be a lot of people interested in different things, and today, with the graphics the way it is, really the imagination should just run wild now. Not like PlayStation 1 and that, when you didn't have the graphics or the platform base to put it on, because obviously, you know, you were limited on space, time, and all of this. And I think generally now, if they make games that they've got that, you know, they've got that platform now, they've got the size, they're doing triple layer Blu-ray discs and stuff, you know, where you can fit the entire Xbox original library on one disc near enough. So that's sort of giving you the idea of the size of these bloody games now. So, you know, they could really go to town on it. They really could. I mean, someone might like a space simulator. That's not for me, guys. That one would not be for me, but some would love it. Some might like that. I think a lot of people would like that, but not for me. I mean, I like my games where they're bright coloured and stuff like that. So, you know, but I'd be down to be, like I said, walking around as a tarantula or something and trying to survive, you know, watch out for predators that will eat me, but whilst at the same time trying to hunt to eat for myself. You know what I mean? I think that would be a really cool game, personally. And, you know, I'd like some more light gun game shooting games. You know, bring out the best arcade light gun shooting games. I think that would be cool. And, but, you know, because people are going to say, but yeah, but I mean, they've got to be serious with it, you know. They can't just go, here's House to the Dead 1 and 2, Time Crisis 1 and 2, and there you go, that's the best. No, 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 we need loads. We need a deer hunting game, we need a Jurassic Park one, we need, literally loads, guys. We need them all on like, you know, at least 12, 15 games on this one disc, all light gun games, and then they'd have to work it so it worked off the PlayStation Move cameras and that, and I think that would be awesome, personally. That's just my opinion again, though, isn't it? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Because I can't be the only one out there that thinks, you know, all these ideas and think that that's a good idea. I mean, you might think it's a bad idea, but, you know, it's good, nice to hear people's opinions and see what they actually do think, guys. Like I said, see, look, guys, this game's amazing. You get to see cool gameplay at the same time as I can talk crap, get stuck in a bloody bush. But this game, you see, guys, this game is an easy pick-up play game. That's what I'm talking about. You ain't got to concentrate, and you can't really say much about the graphics because they're pretty good. I mean, look at the clouds; they look realistic. And yeah, all right, you've probably played better games than this. But a lot of people have. But I've also played a hell of a lot worse. And you know, if you're one of these people that like just to free roam in your games, I mean, obviously it's not like GTA, get out, steal cars and that lot, but yeah, you can go around with your friends trying to climb up mountains and shit, and you know, roll it down the hill like I just have. And the thing is, it won't set it back on its wheels. Look, you have to do it yourself, which I think is cool because then you can see, you know, let the game take its course. Let's see, where's it going? Will it end up back on its wheels, guys? Oh, I think it will. So, no. Oh, yep. Awesome. It's like that Jurassic Park game, guys, I've been playing a couple of months back, the Evolution one. I love that game, guys. Why do I love it? Because the dinosaurs look realistic, and it's good to see like the nature of what you could do in that game. You know, put a dinosaur that wouldn't go with a dinosaur, and they actually fight and eat each other and that. and you know, it's fascinating to watch it. It's fascinating. So I think that other games would do very, very well in that department. I really, really do. With simulation games, I mean, you could do a lot. I mean, I've got the mechanics simulator game, guys. Haven't done a gameplay on the channel with it yet, guys, but I really did enjoy it. It's a lot of work. A little bit more than I thought it would be to do, but I love the game, guys, and that's all that really matters. Is if you enjoy a game, like I've said this multiple times, you enjoy a game, that's what matters. It shouldn't matter if it works on paper. It's if you're enjoying it. I mean, a lot of people probably looked at this from PlayStation 3 games. It was like, oh, not again. I was excited for it. That's what I'm saying. See, critics need to get people out there, and unfortunately, a lot of people like myself, we're too shy to give our opinion and our own voice. It's the big ones out there that's like, I've got a £10 million PC, and I play games. I'm a real gamer, me. Yes, yes, yes. £10 million for my PC, and I've got all the games like Watchcraft and all this stuff. You know what I mean? Or Warcraft, what the bloody was called. But the whole point of the matter is this, guys, yeah, I think everybody, and I mean everybody, should be entitled to an opinion. I think if a gaming developer went out into the street and asked people if you play games, a lot of people would say, I used to. What's the last game you ever played? Oh, I had a PlayStation 1. And some people go further back than that and go, oh, the last game I played was an old Amiga or an Atari, or oh, I like the old Pac-Man I do. Why do you not play games today? And that's where, that's the what if. That's the conversation I want to hear when they actually ask, why don't you play games today? And I bet a lot of it will be, there's just nothing out there that I like. No. If you took 1 million people and you didn't go for the same ethnic age, you went for a 15-year-old, a 10-year-old, a 7-year-old, and then you went like 20-year-old, 30-year-old, 40-year-old, all the way up to 60. You're going to find people with all different ethnics of games. You're going to find people that like the Pac-Man style, you know, easy platforming. You see where you got to go basically on the whole level, and that's it. Easy, you know, strategize like Boulder Dash and stuff. Rocks and Gems to some other people, you know what I mean? And then you come down to, say, 7-year-olds. They're going to be like, you know, well, at this time and point, like, say if I was a 7-year-old back in the day, I would have been like, you know, Power Rangers and wrestling and stupid things like that. You know, I weren't a big fan of Final Fantasy when I was 7 years old. I had no clue what I had to bloody do. It was a shit game to me. But going back to people in their 20s, back then had Final Fantasy VIII, that was their favourite game in that, because obviously they knew what they had to do and the game was amazing to them. You see, and then you go to like my age today, I appreciate any game as fun, but like I said, I've just thrown out loads of ideas there. That was my ideas, guys. Then you might go to like people like in their 50s, yeah, that was brought up on Pac-Man, Galaxian, you know, Space Invaders, Pong, and stuff like that. They're going to be like, you know, I want more games like that again, you know, but with today's graphics, I'd give that a go. I mean, my nan used to like playing games, guys, and the games she'd play on PlayStation 1. She loved playing Buster Move. She loved Buster Move. She loved the game called Putchie Garat. Backgammon, chess, card games, anything like that. She loved it. And see, that doesn't exist today. I mean, there's pool games, guys, and I love pool. I think my nan would probably even give a game of pool. I don't know. Can't say really. She loved Pac-Man. She loved Pac-Man. But, and it's the same with my dad. My dad's an old school gamer. He likes stuff like Pac-Man, Galaxian, Dig Dug, Sandbagger, the original Donkey Kong with Mario jumping over the barrels, and stuff like that. And I, you know, my mum, she's more into like Candy Crush, stuff like that, you know, where you've got to match them up, pair them up, you know, Mahjong, stuff like that. My wife, she loves platform games. She's an absolute platform freak, my wife. She loves them, like Spyro, Crash, Croc, Frogger, stuff like that, you know. And I think that, see, that's the problem with today's gaming. They're all about nearly going for every genre. And not, though, if you know what I mean. I mean, they bring them out and they're going like, you know, yay, Call of Duty shooting. And I love that. But that doesn't mean everybody loves that. And that's not fair for the people that don't get to play games, because the games they like ain't no longer being available to be made. I mean, there is a chess game on the PlayStation. I own it. I do believe I actually did a gameplay on it, guys, on my channel somewhere. And Yeah, you know, it's a good game. It is a lot of fun, especially for younger kids as well, because if they've always wanted to know how to play chess, that will teach you. You can't make a wrong move in chess when you're playing against a computer or, you know, on a PlayStation. You can't make up the rules as you go along. So at the end of the day, you'll learn to play and get good at it. And I think a chess is a, you know, is a game that, you know, still deserves to be played this day and age. You know, it's not like a lot of people, you know, give up with it now, and a lot of traditions are going away. I mean, I'd like a fruit machine game, guys. Fruit machine games are awesome. I love the lights. I mean, I only play a fruit machine when I go in the arcades, not to win money and gamble, guys. I like the sounds, the flashing lights, and the features it's got. I'd play it for that. I don't go, oh look, it's got £1,000,000 jackpot, I'll play that one. I play it for the features, guys. I look for the games that, you know, interest me, like Simpsons one, Addams Family, you know, Bullseye and stuff like that. I don't just go, oh, I always play the Pac-Man one if I can find it. The sounds of the Pac-Man one's good. I love the Star Wars ones as well, guys. They're really good. I've had gotten the Alien one. I actually did own the Alien fruit machine once, guys, but I sold it because what happened was I never had real money to play with it. I played on demo mode where you leave the door open. But because it came from a casino, it actually came from a casino, not an arcade, and it had 21 plastered all over this bloody machine, and they'd had it stepped up that high that it took me literally an hour on demo mode just to get to win a 20p to get to a feature, and then the instant you gamble to try and get a better feature or look at what the features of the machine would do, you'd lose straight away, and it'd take you another hour non-stop to get there again, and it was ridiculous. So I sold it in the end, and I sold it to a family member, and I think even he sold it in the end. It was just so hard to step up, you know, it was ridiculous. So that's the long and short of it anyway, guys. But yeah, hopefully, guys, this conversation's good enough to bring some people, you know, to you know, hear what I'm on about, and hopefully, you know, we'll get a bit of a conversation going on something, guys. You know, get a lot of people involved in this, you know, and see what you guys think. I mean, I might be talking, and I'm the only person in the world that thinks these things, but it would be nice to see other games coming out. I mean, I'm always excited when I see a game that you don't see. You know, that's why I'm so happy for Maneater. I think that's made by Livewire or Wirefire, whatever it's called, I don't know, but I think it is Livewire who's making it. But anyway, the point of the matter is this: I am 100% all in buying that one on launch date, and I'm excited for it, guys. I've already pre-ordered it. I'm well happy for it. I mean, another game, guys, I really enjoyed from that same company was Killing Floor. Now, I was skeptic for that because I thought, oh no, it's going to be an online-only game, and it isn't. It's not an online-only game, guys, and the game is so much fun. Now, I don't think I've done a gameplay on my channel on that yet, so stay tuned for that because I will be doing it, guys. And again, like I said, I love the game. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it, and it reminds me of playing bots or like zombies on Call of Duty all the time. It's amazing. Love it. So much fun. So yeah, look forward to when I do that one, guys, hopefully. But anyway, guys, I'm going to be ending the gameplay on this one soon, guys. There is other maps and stuff if you guys want to see, but I'm just basically kept my foot flat to the floor so far. I haven't stopped hardly, and I'm just showing you the game. It's easy to pick up and play. It's a lot of fun. You can make up your own games as you go along with this game. You know, like I said, hide and seek, tag, you're it, whatnot. You know, you can do what you like with it. And like I said, if you've got young kids, you know, there's not many multiplayer games out there. This is multiplayer. With a free roam like this, open world, you can't beat it. You can do what you like. You hit this car. Why not? Like I said, is this game going to win awards tomorrow? No. But at the end of the day, it's so much fun to play. And to be honest, guys, I don't think it's very expensive to pick up. I mean, I think I got this game brand new when I did get it. I think it was like £24. It wasn't even dear. So, you know, to miss out on a game like this, you know, it's not just rocket science, really, is it? Really, when you think about the games out today at 50, 60 quid a time, and you can get this, you might be able to pick it up second hand. I don't know. One thing good about the second hand PlayStation 4 and Xbox One games is they're triple layer Blu-rays, so they're quite hard to scratch. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, this wee. Awesome, guys, awesome. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end the gameplay here. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the gameplay you did see. I know I didn't do much talking about the game. I mainly went on about other things, guys. But there's not really much you can say about this game. I mean, it's a fun game. Like I said, it's quirky. And, you know, it's fun for everyone. I mean, if you're playing by yourself, it's great to pass time if you've got anxiety. Or you just want a quick muck around. It's great for that. Has got, like I said, a career mode, racing and all that lot as well, guys, if you want to do that. But it has got this awesome free ride mode and all, you know, with multiple maps. This is just one of the maps. So, you know, you can't really get bored of it, guys. And for the price, like I said, you're getting a lot of game for a little buck, if you know what I mean. At the end of the day, there's so much to it. But it's up to you guys to know if you want this game, you know, if it interests you or not. I mean, maybe you're a parent right now, you don't play games, but you want to pick up a game for your kid. You want him to play with his brother or his sister, or you know, mind Schmers or whatever, you know, vice versa, whatever. You know what I mean? Can't really speak in a minute, but yeah. So you know, this might be a game that you want to pick up, or it might be not. You know, you might think, "Oh, that's shit. I don't want that." But you know, it is what it is, guys. I do my best with the gameplays I can do, and I do the best with the words I use and that. Like, I'm not smart at all in any way. You all know that. I never make how I am. I've explained multiple times, guys. I do suffer with mental health problems and other health problems, but you know, I do my best, guys. That's the main thing. I do my best in my videos, and I hope that, you know, I can relate to somebody rather than, you know, just doing a gameplay for you guys because that's what I do, and B, I'm being paid for it or whatever, you know, to say the game is fantastic, guys. Yes. No. I tell you everything I can about the game, from value of, is it worth playing, what fun you can get from it, what I actually think of it. I mean, all these games I play, guys, I've bought myself. One way or another, it's come out of real money, you know what I mean? It wasn't given to me, it wasn't handed to me, it wasn't like some company came up to me and went, oh, here you go, have my game, and say it's brilliant. No. I give my honest opinion, guys, and the majority of the games I buy is because I look at it already and think, oh, I like that. But I'm not gonna lie, guys, the majority of the games I buy, yeah, I actually look on YouTube first to see people doing gameplays. And I think to myself, you know, unless of course I know, for example, I've seen gameplays of Maneater, but I knew I was going to get that anyway because it's amazing. Can't wait, guys. Play as a shark, fuck, that's fine, you know, fun as shit to me. Can't wait. But anyway, guys, hopefully you get something out of this video, guys, from the gameplay I've shown and the conversation. And all I'll say, guys, is like I said, I'm going to end it here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. That's all I can say. So yeah, thanks for watching.